Happy Tuesday, February 10th, 2015. In this video, I'll show you that I have a folder here that I have my sign, and it says, what do you do with your time? Plan, do, review. Plan, do, review. Church. Church equals friends. Church equals my new wife. Work for God each hour. Kettlebells in the mornings, kettlebells in the evenings. Now in the evenings I haven't been able to get that started yet. I mean, I started one day and I don't continue with it. Sometimes I don't get as much done as I want to get done. Alright, my goals. God will fix my life. He will give me sex, children, students, teachers, and progress. I will make progress. Alright? I read the other day that if you're going backwards, that's just like when a bow and arrow, the bow is, or the arrow is pulled back, and then it launches and it goes forward. It goes forward, right? That's what's happening sometimes. In my life, I've had many trials. 3 times I've been incarcerated, and they're not over with. They continue. So I will choose to learn more about God, pray to God, just like the one that was thrown overboard, Jonah, and swallowed by a big fish. When he was in the water, he remembered God and called out to him. And in that water, he was sinking and drowning, or surrounded with crashing waves on top of him. He was helpless, like a baby, and God rescued him. So God will rescue you. He has rescued me. I'm outside right now. I'm out in the world. I'm not in a cage right now. When you're in the cage, put your hands together and pray. If you can't pray, just say thank you and please help me. Father, Father, Father. Because God, Jesus told us that God is our Father. In the name of Jesus, Father, get me out of here. Help me do your will. Now at the same time, if it is God's will that you be in there, so be it. I read about the martyrs, and one of them was, she was an old woman and she was being burned, and she said, release me, and finally they released her. She wasn't getting burned yet. The fire was all around her, and when they released her, they thought that she was going to say, I deny Jesus or something, and she returned into the fire and hugged the stick, the pillar behind her that she had been tied to it, right? When she was released, she jumped off and then she hugged it and died that way. Wow, some men and women have, the martyrs, they are regular people that really have a deep faith. Another one kissed the cross or something. So my goals for February are to build a tiny house, to have a computer. I have a computer right now. I could be using it. It just doesn't have YouTube videos. It's too slow to play videos, but it still works for Facebook, Google Plus, Hangouts, and to listen to audiobooks. But right here in this camera, right here, I'm using the iPod. It's working again. So my goals in February are to build a tiny house, to use the computer, get a computer, but I do have the iPod, and to make the flashcards matching app. This is so that people can memorize John 3:16, 2 Timothy 3:16, and we have like three of these, and you have to match with the answer. For God so loved the world. That's John 3:16. So then you put that paper with the other paper, right? Flashcards. One, you drag it on the screen to the other one, and then you make a pair. All right. That's a technique. That is better than picking up a flashcard, reading it, and then looking on the other side for the answer. Because then you pick up another flashcard and you flip it over again. And then after 10 minutes or 15 or 20 or a half hour, you don't remember any of them. At least it is difficult to remember them. But if you have to grab this one, goes with that one, then your mind is actually making mental connections. Your mind is memorizing, and therefore you are learning. God bless you and those that surround you, my friends. Alright, today, Tuesday, I was supposed to pick up Max. I did. Take my friend to fix a toilet. I did, but the lady had to go somewhere. So maybe we do that again tomorrow. Review. We ate popsicles, coconut and mango. We walked together. That was fun. Dads and sons should walk together. Dads and daughters. Children and parents should walk together. God put Nadine in my path today. Again, this is the second time, and I remembered her name. I have a feeling that we're going to start a church called the Church of the Redeemer, or at least we're going to be doing something where we help each other. All right. I just don't know. Okay, so this, I'll just put it there. That one I can move. All right. Oh, Sharisa needs a ride. Friend, may I use your car to give Sharisa a ride? He said, let me put you on my insurance first. Okay. Let's see. Carlos Valderrama, please make the app for matching flashcards. Nobody else has it. He hasn't been able to do that because he does have an app, his first app, but he's busy with taxes right now. So we'll get to these things on another day. These are the probably review my dream folder. Okay, and those are tasks or to do things. I have another folder called Make Videos with Max. I have 2 magazines in here. The one he wants to read is about motorcycles. The other one is the one I want to read, which is Decisions Magazine by Billy Graham. Alright, so we'll get that done eventually. Time flies, you see. And he's a very busy young man. He wants to do things, and I want to do other things. So it takes a while to get things done. All right, time activities. Professor Messer, Bible flashcards, Tom Henry's electrical course. Email somebody so they can help me. All right, these activities, eventually I'll get to them. Like I'm supposed to send this one a thank you card, and I'm supposed to make an app for the, okay, that one will take a while. And then the things to buy, we have inner tube for Max's bicycle, a scuba shirt for Max, a toothbrush, shoes, and gloves for carpentry, and the goggles, they're not even written on there. So I'd review these things, and that's how I organize myself. Eventually I will be more organized and I will accomplish more. Alright, review my dream. I am God's worker. He matches the flashcards. That means he memorizes Bible verses. You can memorize flashcards of Bible verses. You can, if you can make an app, please contact me.